Hey guys, Unitic here. I'm out of the mountains for a little while. I'm in the state of Massachusetts. It's Tuesday, September 17th. Got a glorious day today. It's about 5 o'clock. I've got about another hour of hiking for about a 16-mile day. I'm averaging about 16 to 17 miles in an 8-hour day now. May start trying to go a little bit longer. Need to try and make sure I stay above 100 miles a week, probably about 105 to be able to finish this hike down in Georgia by the end of 2013. Hoping to maybe do a New Year's celebration down there and wrap this thing up before the end of the year. Today I've been crossing a lot of farm fields. Kind of came down out of the mountains of Massachusetts, which were very similar to Vermont. It's been a rough few days. Had an equipment failure. You all may have already seen a video about that where my hammock ruptured. Had a couple of days trying to figure out how to sleep without a way to stay off the ground and stay insulated. And it's had about 35 degrees both nights. It was pretty tough. Did about a 19-mile day to try and get to a road and hitchhike in to a hotel and get my buddy David to ship me another hammock. Kind of some unexpected expenses. Put a little blow to the budget, but trying to economize now. I've basically blown my hotel budget. That was the first time I stayed in a hotel in 2 months. I've been staying at nothing but hiker hostels, you know, once a week, once every 10 days to do laundry, shower up, and get groceries, resupply. And those are typically $20 to $25 a stay, plus a charge for laundry. So a hotel was going to be a treat, and unfortunately I didn't get to pick the hotel that I had in mind because of the equipment failure. I had to get off the trail a couple days early to get the hammock taken care of. And then I get back on the trail, and the first day back it just unloads rain all day long, and I left camp kind of late one morning trying to wait out the rain, and 5 minutes out of camp took a fall, busted my trekking pole, and no matter how I tried to stay dry, by the end of that day everything I had was soaking wet and it was getting really cold. So that was kind of a low point, but a couple days later I was dry again, and you can see the weather's turned really nice right now. It's getting cold at night. It's supposed to be 32 tonight, but picking up my cold weather gear in Salisbury, Connecticut in a couple days. Covered about 75 miles here in the last 4.5 days, and feeling pretty decent. Feet hurt, a few aches and pains. Always got the arthritis stuff from Lyme disease following me at the end of the day and the beginning of the day, but I'm hanging in there. I want to thank you all for all the support and kind comments on the YouTube videos. Wish I had the opportunity to sit down and reply to those comments and all the ones on Facebook. It's kind of hard to do from the smartphone, and insult to injury, when my hammock ripped, that cold weather just drained my smartphone battery so quickly that I had no way to call out to get a hold of David. Luckily a hiker let me send a text from his phone, and it all worked out in the end. So I'm also picking up a backup battery in Salisbury now for the cold weather to make that smartphone last a little longer. So as you can see, passing through some cornfields right now. The AT is like a very, very long and narrow national park. Many places it passes through private lands where people have given permission, like this farmer, to have the trail pass on their property, which is really great. Most of the places it's in the woods and up in the mountains, but this is not uncommon to be cutting through here. So another couple days and I'll be in Salisbury, Connecticut, do laundry, get groceries, go to the post office and pick up stuff. People have asked me if they can send me anything, you know, any kind of baked goodies. My hunger, I've lost about 15 pounds. I get that hiker hunger. can probably put away easily 5,000–6,000 calories a day. That's about what I'm burning, but it's almost impossible to carry that much food. It just gets too heavy. So we eat a lot when we get to town. Any kind of baked goods, gluten-free is great, but I'm eating pretty much anything somebody puts in front of me right now are wonderful. And I'm trying to keep my mail drop box up to date on trailjournals.com under Unitic. On the left-hand screen is a list of the post offices that I know I'll plan to go in and pick up stuff from. But you can always text me or email me if you want to coordinate sending goodies. Dehydrated backpacker meals are great. My friend Tonda sent me a package of Starbucks Vias. Those are awesome. Good hot coffee in the morning, especially when it's 32 degrees, is great. So that's a quick update. Heading to camp. I'll be doing another Lyme update soon. I mentioned in a previous video I had recorded one to explain more of what I meant by the whistleblower appeal, and had a technical problem and lost the whole video, so I'm going to re-record that and post it soon. And in about 3.5 more weeks I'll be down in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Got to cover about 110 miles a week to get to Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and then a trail angel is going to pick me up and give me a ride over to the ALDA conference, American Long Distance Hikers Association, so I can give a presentation on tick-borne diseases. I'm very excited about that. So more on that soon, and that'll also pretty much mark the halfway point. I'll be within 50 miles of the halfway point of the trip. Lengthwise, I'll have to be well past the calendar-wise because I've got to cover more ground to get done before winter gets too brutal come January and February in the southern Appalachians. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for all your support, and remember, ticks bite, Lyme sucks, don't let it happen to you. Unitic out.